Hey, beautiful souls. I'm Brooke. I am an intuitive Reiki master. I'm also a channel for the divine. Welcome back. How's everybody feeling? What the fuck is going on? Whoa. Okay. Like the energy has been from one extreme to the other. Like, what in the actual fuck is going on? Okay. So, sometimes I have to walk through what's happening with the energy collectively, okay, to kind of see it from a different perspective. So, we're all on this journey, okay, to becoming whole within ourselves, right? And how do we become whole within ourselves? And when do we know, okay, we've done the work? Maybe this is showing me a belief that's coming up, 1:11 on my clock. Or maybe this is showing me who I really am. Okay, so retrograde periods, especially Mercury retrograde, okay, 122, 123, is a great time to reflect back over things that are being brought up in current situations. And what I mean by that is this, okay? Traded my car yesterday, and in going through that process, 1:44 on my clock, and in going through that process, there was things that were brought to the surface because I'm like, why do I hate this? Why do I second guess myself? Why am I not trusting, okay, myself? Why is this being brought up? Why is that being brought up? Okay, this is, when things start being brought up, I start asking myself questions. I start digging for the answers to see, okay, what is this showing me? Okay, and after going through the process, 222, after going through the process and having a moment to share with my divine feminines, it was clear, okay, I have surrendered into my feminine so much, okay, that there's certain areas in life that I've learned, okay, this is the masculine's role. Okay, if there's one thing I learned over remodeling my house is this. Women are naturally designed to only do so much. Okay, that's why men are bigger. That's why men are stronger. That's why men are built the way that they're built. Okay, so for me, I had to surrender to honoring that divine role, that divine way that things are made. And how do I surrender fully into a relationship in my feminine, okay, and it be healthy and balanced? So, communication's huge. You have to be able to talk about the things that are being brought up. You have to be able to see things from a more compassionate standpoint, okay? So I was telling Nancy, I said, I never dreamed that buying a car would trigger so many things within me. Like, fear of making a mistake, okay? Fear of getting screwed. Fear of not having anybody to have your back, right? So there's this video that's going around on TikTok, and everybody keeps talking about the bougie women, everybody keeps talking about the low maintenance women, and I love to hear what they're saying. I love to kind of see where everybody's at when it comes to dating 444 and how you see relationships, right? And I've thought about that, really thought about that, and allowed for what's being said to kind of just set in and marinate a little bit to see, okay, how do I feel about it? What's my deep core value, meaning, understanding, whatever. In listening to everything and looking at everything, you know, going through buying that car, like, I can tell you anything about hair. I can tell you anything about fingernail polish. I can tell you anything about hair color, haircuts, whatever. Okay? I can cook, I can bake. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But when it comes to cars, I don't know. Okay? And I know you can't trust everybody, right? 555. So, you know, it really brought up that feeling of, wow, I really have to do this alone. You know, that kind of sucks, right? So, brought up a lot of, I don't want to say residual, I don't want to say lack, okay? Just brought a lot of things back up of going, okay, now, like, I do honor a man. Like, I think it's sexy, you know, to make sure that the car's taken care of, make sure there's gas in there, whatever. Open the car door, you know what I'm saying? That's their passion. That's their niche, right? Balancing masculine, feminine. And, you know, it really just brought a lot of things to surface for me. And in looking at the whole situation, it's not that I can't trust myself. It's the fact that I'm having to do it by myself. You know, there just gets a point in time that it's like, ugh, I have to continue living in this masculine energy. I have to continue expressing in this masculine energy, right? And that's where, I don't want to say walls, but it's boundaries. You've got to have boundaries in order to see, is this even a safe place to be able to surrender enough to let the guard down? You know, it's, and I get, take time to breathe out. You know, there's been a lot of pausing. There's been a lot of breathing. There's been a lot of, okay, well, you know, feeling safe, secure. Okay, that's important. This is what this, and I don't want to call it a negative emotion, but this is what this emotion is telling me as it's vibrating up and leaving my body. Okay. You know, I had to stop and pause several times to go, is this coming from a wounded space, a frustrated space? Is this coming from the energy of this is going against my natural rhythm? And literally pausing to allow for those things to be brought up so I could then see the bigger picture. Like, not all triggers that are going to be coming up, because the Schumann is high right now. It's really high. So there's a lot that we're purging, okay, especially with Pluto. Pluto brings it up to the surface. Mercury, you know, a lot of lessons with Mercury already. Hello, thank you, Mercury. And each time, like even going through that process, divine synchronicities all around me. And I was not feeling yummy inside at all, you know, because it was bringing up those protection mechanisms, those residual feelings of having to do it all by yourself. And the more it got brought up, the more I opened myself up to feeling what it was that was being brought up, the more I surrendered and said, okay, God, whatever your will is, I'm going to have to be okay with it 10:01. Numbers have been off the chain. Like crazy off the chain synchronicities. I like instantly right after another. Okay. So as these things are being brought up, right? Because we're wanting to transmute, we're wanting to see whatever it is that's coming up. Okay, I see you. I've healed that. This is what it's showing me. Okay. Ground back down into yourself. Okay, ground back down into, okay, I'm seeing another thing that 1044, I feel supports what it is that I want in a counterpart. I mean, because think about it. You know, you focus on the energy. What does it feel like? Okay, so I had to go through the experience of feeling alone, of feeling like I didn't have my back. 11:11, like nobody had my back, right? Not protected. So to me, like the healthy side of that feels safe, feels protected, right? It fits like a glove. So, you know, keep sitting with whatever's coming up. Keep sitting with it. Conclusions are coming, okay? Confidence is going to be the key. Work through your fears. I feel this big time. Your hard work's paying off. As these things come up, acknowledge it for what it is. Let it go. Let it flow. Okay, thank you for what you're showing me. I don't need you anymore, okay? Allow for the energy that's coming through with the Schumann, okay, to help push that out. 12:12. All right? Work with the energy, not against it. Let's see if there's any messages from your higher self. Sorry, I had a lot to talk about. 12:23. Like divine flow. Y'all, it's almost kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost kind of tripped me out. Like, holy smokes. And yeah, it's been, whew. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yes. So this is a lot of what's taking place right now. There's major activations that are happening, especially with the Schumann being as high as it is. Like, we're going through major purges. We're going through major things to help us see, okay, what it is that we truly value, what it is that truly makes us feel safe and secure, okay? Safe and secure, because me, that's Taurus energy, right? Karmic relationships, polarity, soul growth, conflict. There's definitely going to be a lot of karmic relationships. They're going to be coming together, and it's meant for the soul's growth. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. I think this is going to be connected to heart chakra purges. That's definitely happening. That could be the activation that's taken place within the heart chakra. Deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. Definitely still have portal energy. Star families are coming together. Deep cellular healing. Definitely feel that happening. And it's happening big time on a mental level too. So as these things are brought up, you know, allow for Mercury retrograde to reveal things slowly. Okay. Let's see where we're at in the heart space. Let's see where we're at in the heart space. Starseed, what lights you up? What does light you up? Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yes, definitely heart chakra purges happening right now. Heart chakra awakenings, higher heart chakra awakenings. Definitely the Palladians are showing up again. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Inner temple, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, so mirror. Okay, there's definitely going to be a lot of mirroring. Feels like we're coming out of a really dark cave to the light. And we get a conscious choice of the mirror we choose to see. So as this is happening, okay, you get a choice to be bitter or to be better, to be open. Okay, I think we're really being encouraged to have our hearts very open at the moment. Very, very open. Karmic relationship shows up again. So I got karmic relationship showing up 2 times. Okay. So definitely have a lot of this that's picking up within the fear collective, especially with all the shortages. Okay. Definitely need to focus on shining a better light, okay, of what's going on. But also I feel like, you know, another part of this is lack of, okay? If we have sunlight, we have a way. So, you know, there's solutions that are coming up with these things. And I love that, okay? Because as soon as the challenge shows up, the solution shortly after, okay? Really, you know, you've vowed to go through this karmic relationship. It's definitely connected to Atlantis. Irish blessings. Here's the Celtic cross. Unrequited love, yes. So definitely there's a karmic love coming back connected to Atlantis. And I've been seeing that a lot. Atlantis has been showing up quite a bit. You know, I just keep hearing the more we focus on the lack and the fear, okay, the more we're going to get that, because that's how powerful we are, okay? We need to know, we need to be aware, it needs to be within our conscious awareness, okay? It's how we choose to respond. Are we going to feed this side of it, okay, lack? Or are we going to feed the abundant side of it, solutions, okay? And that's, I feel like why that's coming up, and we need to approach every situation, relationship that way, okay? What is this trying to teach me? What is this trying to show me? There is a message in everything. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is accident, okay? Nothing's coincidence. That's God's way of remaining anonymous. So, you know, we got a choice on how we control and navigate what's coming up, right? And I can tell as soon as I tap into that shadow aspect, I'm seeing I'm seeing it pop up instantly, okay? But sometimes we have to see it, acknowledge it, feel it, bring it up, and release it, okay, in order to transmute. We can't suppress what's coming up. 222, 223. We can't suppress it, right? We gotta bring it up to burn it away. And that's, you know, what I feel like is really happening with Venus and Aries right now. Whatever's being brought up with the feminine is being burned into the ethers. Okay? All right, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great weekend. And yeah, I'm here if you need me. This reading resonated and you'd like for me to dive in deeper, my website's below. Also, I'm going to be doing my angel workshop with the Gemini new moon. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be working with the angels for Gemini. So this is going to be awesome. 11/11. I love it. 21/22. I love it. Synchronicities are everywhere. Like everywhere. All right. I love you guys. Bye.